only hometown show for 2025, so let's light this motherfucker up.
Lights off.
Turn the lights off. Let's go dark. Wall of death. Wall of death. Wall of death. All right. Sometime. Thank you guys so fucking much, man. You don't know what this fucking means, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, man. All right, hang on. All right, we're living in some fucking fucked up times right now. And, you know the shit that's going on in LA right now? Right now, that motherfucking orange motherfucker just called out the National Guard in Los Angeles. This shit's fucking going down. This song's dedicated to fucking ICE. I can't fucking tie my shoes midair. Social media lies. Okay, man, this is fucking better! Fucking OXNARD! Nordcore, motherfuckers! Nordcore for fucking life! Give it up for yourselves, man! Alright. I don't even know where the fuck we are. Alright. This one's a song about depression. Yeah, thank you guys. All right. Hell yeah, I think I need a drink of water. It's fucking hot in here. To make it fucking hotter. Yo. All right, man. My man, fucking Fred Hammer. It's a live fanzine. Fucking scenes don't stay alive without venues like this, so thank you to Alex. Thank you to fucking BC Hardcore Shows, to Cameron for setting this up. He let some fucking old motherfucker like me talk him into a nice hardcore floor show. And fucking Fred Hammer's the man. Freebies! Let's go! Choice is yours! We're having fun, if you haven't noticed. Are you guys having some fun? Yeah! You got anything to say, Blakers? Motherfuckers, let's go off. Let's go crazy. It's our last show. Let's do this shit. Let's tear this place up. Alright. That was some old shit. Now we're gonna do some newish shit, but it's kind of old, but anyways, let's do it. This is all from Holding On Now. This song's called No Impression. Thank you, OXNARD! Alright. This has been a fucking awesome ride, man. And I know I can see a lot of y'all bought shirts and records and stickers and patches, and we don't have stickers, sorry. But you bought shit, I've been on the table. But please buy some more. Don't see my lovely wife, Valeria. She's our manager, our merch chick extraordinaire, all around fucking amazing human being. And she keeps me fucking grounded and sane, I'll tell you that. But so does this shit. Alright. This next one is kind of aptly titled World on Fire. Because the world's fucking on fire. It's about climate change, but the politics are fucking burning this place up too. Thank you. next song is fucking super personal to me and to my wife and our family. This song's dedicated to my daughter. It's about my daughter. We're flying home tomorrow, my wife and I, back to Australia because we got some shit going on with her. All I can say is fucking mental health's a bitch, drugs are fucked, and just support your loved ones, man. I always be there for them. All right. Shit is being straight edge and doing yoga and drinking water. Because I'm an old motherfucker and I can still jump around like a fool. Thank you, dude. I love this young homie over here, man. He's the fucking man. AK fucking Tapia. He's my adopted son. Alright, this next one's called I Don't Need It. We're gonna do a couple of. Alright. We're gonna do a couple of newies, and then we might get back in town again. This next one's called One Chance. This one's dedicated to my wife Valeria. And it's all in the title, man. You only often get one chance in life. So don't fuck it up. Alright, we got a couple more through. Alright, this one's the title track of our new album, released last year. This one's called Holding On. Again, it's kind of simple. Holding on to life, that is so precious and dear. Never giving up, holding loved ones near. This is for you guys. Let go! Fucking hardcore! Thank you guys so much for turning up, man. Fuck yeah. Hey, when this band broke up a long time ago, back in '85, I fucking went overseas. I left. I fucking thought this was some lost shit that I did as a kid, and no one gave a fuck. and then I come back here 40 years later, and then Nardcore's a fucking thing, man. Thank you, STALAG! You know, if you don't know, I'm a college professor, and I teach youth subcultures, funnily enough. And sometimes my students, I go, hey, what subculture y'all in? And they tell me, I'm a goth, I'm into anime, I'm a skater. And I go, what subculture was I in? And they're like, you know, they Google me now because they got this and they go, oh my God, Nardcore, fuck! I've always got one. So it's worldwide. We love you. Thank you. This is it. Fucking fuck up. Fucking hometown fucking rules, man. Thank you. Thank you guys, man. I just want to keep going, man. some more? That was a short fucking encore wait, but that's cool. That's rock circle shit. I want to keep playing. We still got some more up our sleeves. Okay. Okay, we got some more, man. We got a plan now, and everybody up here heard it. So we haven't done anything off Feeling the Silence, and I fucking love John C. and I love that record, man. So we're gonna do some of that, man. We're gonna do we're gonna do Feeling the Silence, and this one goes out to the LGBTQI community, and the trans community, because there's something right now. If you read those fucking lyrics, it's about feeling the silence, man. Don't be fucking ashamed to be who you want to be. Fuck motherfuckers that want to fucking label you and put you down. Okay, I'm dedicating a lot of songs to you, but this next song, man, it's about fucking community. It's about nardcore, man. It's about fucking what's going on in this country. This next one, there's, like I said, a lot of shit going on. We gotta stand up. We gotta stand up for one another. We gotta fucking stand up for fucking immigrants. We gotta stand up for the trans community. Fuck guys, fuck Trump, fuck this fucking, it's a regime. Yeah. Daniel Altamira. Get your fucking bitch ass up here. Alright. Okay. We got a new bass player, man. This motherfucker jumped ship, man. But I love this motherfucker. This is my other adopted son, man. We toured the world last year, and this dude and this dude, man. It was badass. Alright, we're gonna do a couple. Alright, are you ready? You guys ready back there? Looking forward! work for you. Wall of death! What? Fuckers over there! Fuckers over there! Go in the middle! Okay, when this fucking song starts, I want this side and this side just to fucking run in the middle, man. And let's fucking make this dude happy. Alright?